think? Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Hudson. Powell is out there with Smith. And it's the closer. And it's Kirkland in at the center position. And for New Orleans, Harrison out there with Goose. Then it's Labissiere. Then there's the waiter. And it's Lamb in at the 5 down low. Now here's Labissiere. Guarded by Powell. The pass to Mullins. Back to Harrison. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing. Hudson the pass to Kirkland. It's good from long range. Clark, when you have two teams that are this athletic, what type of game you think you're going to see?
Well, you know what? Sometimes it can lead to guys trying to do too much. But when it's at its best with this kind of athleticism on display, I think you're going to see a high-octane, fun game.
Passes to Hudson. Fires the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Labissiere, the pass to Lamb. Back to Labissiere. Knocks it loose. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Lamb. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Labissiere. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
First quarter of play with about 1.5 minutes gone. Powell down low. Defended by Labissiere. And there's the pass to the waiter. From downtown. The shot missing. Smith with some nice D. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. They grabbed their own miss. For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And he makes that one.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Now here's Powell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That's his first foul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Carroll. Ferocious swat. Here's Labissiere. Pass to Lamb. And slam dunk by Lamb.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now here's Powell. Tight defense on him. To the left side wing. Here's the Magician. Covered by Lamb. Passes it to Hudson. Clock at 4. Smith fires from way outside. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Inside, Lamb. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lamb's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now here's Powell. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Kirkland. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Pelicans leading by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
and one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lamb's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That is his first foul of the game. Pelicans on D, leading by 5. Now Carroll.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
But still early. I mean, they've just got to trust their offense and work to get stops.
The pass to Mullins. Pass to the waiter. Here's Ward. Down low. And Lamb kicks to Labissiere. On the clock. Got a piece of it. Here we go. One-on-one. Here's Hudson. Deep 2 from Carroll. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. He has 5. Here's Labissiere.
Well, you know, what a season for the Bucks last year. Best record in the East, best record overall in the league. The team cruised during the regular season to win 60 games.
Now here's Labissiere. Here's Mullins. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Smith surveying the D. Here's Powell. And Labissiere sends it back. And here is Lamb. He has 7. Here's the waiter. He kicks to Labissiere. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mullins. From outside, off the mark. Hey, Clark, those 60 wins for the Bucks, the most since 1980.
You know, start to finish, this team was a force. Had a great approach on both ends of the floor. Fun to watch. No glaring weaknesses, and a game plan that works for them. Future's bright there.
The Bucks have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line. And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Ward. Here's Lamb. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
T's checked in for Labissiere. Milwaukee also making some changes. Jones checked in for the closer. The natural comes in for Smith. And the captain subbed in for Powell. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The waiter passes to Nichols. Here's the floater. That one, no good. Excellent D that time from Jones. Here's the captain. Over to the wing. Here's Hudson. Stolen. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's the waiter. Gets a very good look and converts. The waiter's got 6.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. Pass to Lamb. From deep. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb. Bucks have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. To the paint, here's Owens. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Pass to Lamb. New Orleans moving the ball around. Prez, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And the pass to Owens. Now here's Jones. Here's Patel. And the rejection by Lowry. He dishes it to Allen. Here's Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Here's the Magician. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The Magician's got 11.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the middle, here's Nichols. Off target at the rim.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Prez dishes to Allen. Outside, Lamb. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Lamb's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pelicans. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's the Magician. He's got 11. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. The Magician's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
To the inside. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Outside, Gordon. Passes it to Owens. Here's the natural. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. And it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Nichols. There's the three. The rebound by the Bucks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Inside, here's Owens. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Prez. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's the captain. The pass to Kirkland. Here's the captain. Passes it to Kirkland. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. The Magician's got 16 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Right wing. Lowry kicks to Prez. Here's Lamb. Oh, that's blocked. To the paint. Here's the natural. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Down low, Lowry. And the dunk by Lowry.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Stolen. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. You're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Milwaukee leading by 3. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Harrison. Trez out there with T. Then there's Allen. And it's Lowry in at small forward. 4 on the shot clock. They break it out. 5 on 3. Nobody near Allen. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The Bucks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And the first one at the line is good. Well, how do you think great coaches go about making that connection with their players?
Well, it starts with being candid and holding the player accountable. Great players want to and need to be coached. And great coaches find a way to do that effectively for that individual and for the team.
And so he makes both from the line. Pelicans trail by 5. To the wing right side. Pass to Nichols. Kicks it to Lowry. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Harrison scanning the floor. No good with the triple. Bucks leading by 5. Outside Gordon. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's the captain. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Bucks. Smith comes in for the natural. And it's Powell in for the captain. Nichols, guarded by Powell. Nichols passes to Allen. And the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Labissiere.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Powell kicks to Carroll. Back to Powell. Pass to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Over Lowry. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his first basket of the night. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Poked away. Prez passes to Ward. To the middle, releases. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Labissiere.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now the pass to Prez. Here's Labissiere. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Labissiere's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Milwaukee, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Goose comes in for Dub. The waiters subbed in for Prez. The Bucks also with the sub. Hudson's checked in. Carroll hits them both. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's the waiter, covered by Smith. They get the rebound. The waiter passes to Ward. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Rebound, Milwaukee. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Carroll, no good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Here's the waiter. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Powell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Labissiere with the ball. He's covered by Hudson. Here's Mullins. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now here's Powell, defended by Labissiere. Powell with it. Smith outside. The Bucks working the ball around. And that one drops for him. 6 points for the prodigy.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's the waiter. The teardrop falls in.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Smith dishes to Powell. Passes it to Hudson. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Harrison with the ball for the Pelicans. Launches it. But they recover it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Labissiere. He's got 9. To the paint. A second chance effort. And that one's good. Harrison's got his first points in this one.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Powell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. On the basket by Jones. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's the waiter. They trail by 1. Here's Harrison. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Mark, a big part of your game was rebounding. You controlled the glass so well. What's one thing you would tell young viewers if they wanted to improve their rebounding?
You know, I'm a little bit out of the norm here, but the biggest thing to me for rebounding is pursuing the ball. Boxing out is important, but pursuing the ball and good timing are the most important elements of rebounding. And that's what I would have players focus on. Pursue the ball.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
The drive by Smith. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. The Pelicans trail. Now here's Labissiere. He's got 9. Pass to Harrison. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Smith. Milwaukee's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Now here's Labissiere. Pass to Ward. Back to Labissiere. There's the pass to Harrison. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Inside. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
This year, kicks to Mullins. Here's Harrison. Carroll covering. Chalk up 2 there. And it's 6 points for Goose.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
For Milwaukee, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And that one falls for Carroll. Lamb, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. The Magician, he's checked in for Jones. Carroll hits them both.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Passes to Lamb. The rebound by the Bucks. The Magicians got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. The shot by Powell, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. T's checked in for Labissiere. The natural, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The captain comes in for D. Here's Mullins. 5 points in the game. The shot by Harrison, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
To the inside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Lamb. Nichols passes to Lamb. gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And Lamb drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Nichols passes to Lamb. Oh, good on the 3.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Nichols. A three-pointer is right on target. T's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Hudson. He's got 9. Inside. From 7. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 11 points in the game.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Harrison. He's covered by Hudson. That one drops for him. That's now 8 points for T.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Mullins.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here's Hudson. 11 points in the game. Smith right side. Buries it down low. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Pass to Mullins. This one for 3. And the Pelicans get it back. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And so here is New Orleans after the basket by Milwaukee. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Pelicans shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. So for the Pelicans, Allen's checked in for Harrison. Dub comes in for Goose. And Prez is subbed in for the waiter. Gordon's checked in for the Bucks.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. 50 seconds left in the first half. Now the pass to Patel. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, You know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Hudson against Lamb. Clock at 6. Bounce pass from Lowry. Allen. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Allen's got his first bucket of the night. Here's the captain. 6 points for him. Shoots. And so we wrap up the first half. The Bucks on top, leading by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. Well, for the Bucks, Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
I think they're playing defense with their hands instead of their feet. Too many times they've been caught reaching and they paid the price. These guys giving up way too many free throws. They need to stop sending guys to the line. Come on.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Hudson is out there with the closer. Then it's the Magician. Then it's D. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And Hudson drops them both. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Lamb. Back to Labissiere. Down low. And that one's good. Harrison's got his third bucket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Smith. Carroll. Mullins with the rebound. Mullins got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle, Harrison. Feeds it to Lamb. Got a piece of it. Here's the Magician, defended by Labissiere. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Now, here is Smith. Inside. Powell, that's good. And the Bucks lead by 5.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Now, Labissiere. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. And Lamb with the basket on the assist from Labissiere. Lamb's got 19 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Labissiere. To the paint. Here's Harrison. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Yes, that goes in. And that's 11 points for the professor.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to Carroll. He kicks it to Hudson. In the corner, Smith with it. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got 9.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Pass to Mullins. All sorts of time. Again, the Pelicans score.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The pass to Kirkland. Back to Powell. Labissiere brings the double team. Just 5 to shoot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Pelicans now. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Harrison. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Powell. Kicks it to Hudson. A three ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hudson's got 18 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's the Magician for three. No good from Hudson. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Poked loose, and the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here. Milwaukee making a switch. Jones is checked in. Bucks leading by 3. Smith outside. Launches a 3. A nice shot by Hudson. Hudson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Doubled by Smith. Back to Labissiere. Here's the waiter, covered by Smith. And they pick up 2. And that's 12 points for the waiter.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Powell, the pass to Jones. Back to Powell. Tipped away. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. T's checked in for New Orleans. The Bucks also with the sub. Gordon's checked in. Nichols passes to Mullins. It's stolen by Carroll. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And he banks in the layup. Gordon's got his second basket.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's the waiter. 12 points for him. Nichols, defended by Gordon. Good D by Jones.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And it's Harrison with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Ward, and he slams it one-handed.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Prez is checked in for the waiter. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. The captain's checked in for Smith. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Powell kicks to Gordon. Passes it to Owens. And he makes good on the layup. The captain's got 8 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Ward. Shoots the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. The captain's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the pass to Gordon. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Owens. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead. Nichols, guarded by Powell. Here's Nichols. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Powell kicks to Carroll. Pulls up on the wing. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 14 points for him. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Harrison. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Allen's checked in for New Orleans. Dub comes in for Goose. The natural, he's checked in for Milwaukee. That free throw good from Harrison. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's the captain. He's got 10. To the inside, Jones. And it's sent back by Allen. And here is Prez. Out left to the wing. Here's Nichols. And it's denied. Here's Lowry. 2 points. That one goes. Here's the natural. He's got 7. Pass to Owens. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Here's the natural. To the middle. Here's Jones. The shot that time, not on target. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And it's Gordon missing. Here's Harrison. He's got 19. Pass to Nichols. Allen with it. Defended by Jones. The pass to Harrison for the tie. Offensive rebound. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Good on the shot. 16 points for the closer.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Prez. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Nichols. From deep. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Here's Jones. Pass to Patel. Deep. Allen with the rebound.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Nichols passes to Harrison. It's blocked, and they get it back. Count that one. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Here's the captain. 10 points for him. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
The Pelicans trail. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. The Pelicans making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. The Magician, he's checked in for the Bucks. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Lamb dishes to Allen. Nichols passes to Lamb. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Here's the captain. The pass to Patel. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. The captain's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Hope. Milwaukee with the rebound. The Magician's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Prez. He's covered closely. Passes it to Nichols. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's the captain. From deep 3-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Pelicans lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Allen is out there with G. Then there's Prez. Then it's Dub, and it's Labissiere in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Lamb. Stolen away. Shoots from the line. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Prez to the paint, outside for Lowry. Back to Labissiere. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Hudson. Hudson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Kirk. There's the double team with Lamb. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's New Orleans with it. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Outside Lowry. Back to Lamb for the 3. And that one is off. The Bucks go the other way with it.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Pass to Gordon. Over Lowry. It's rebounded by New Orleans. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Labissiere, the pass to Prez. Count it. Prez has got his first bucket in this one.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Milwaukee with the ball. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Labissiere. That's good from Prez on the assist by Labissiere. Labissiere's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Bucks trail by 3. Down low, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Smith checked in for the Bucks. D comes in for Gordon. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Knocks down the three ball. Lamb's got the lead up to 6 now for New Orleans.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it can probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Moore banked in off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And the pass to Owens. Labissiere brings the double team.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And, Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And there's the call on the Magician. That'll be his second foul of the game. Harrison's checked in for the Pelicans. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Jones checked in for the captain. Labissiere in the high post. Working on Jones. No good from Lamb.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge. And in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Mullins. Oh, that was terrific.
Good.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Hudson. It's stolen by Lamb. Passes to the waiter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
A nice shot by Hudson.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter, Greg. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bucks trail by 9. Smith dishes to Powell. Outside, Jones uses the glass to finish the layup. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Labissiere. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's the Magician. Takes it off the glass. The Magician's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And a wide open look for Lamb. No good from outside.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here is Smith. Powell for three. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. That's 7 points for D.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And Lamb kicks to Mullins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mullins got 19 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from D.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
The feed to Lamb. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside, Jones. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Lamb. And Labissiere, the bucket on the assist by Mullins. And now it's an 11-point Pelican lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Free throw drop for Smith. The closer's checked in for the Magician. And so he's able to get one of two. Pelicans leading by 10. Here's the waiter. Carroll with the rebound. It's Powell on the wing. Covered by Lamb.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Lamb after the basket by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Back to Labissiere. Pass to Harrison. He kicks to Mullins. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bucks trail by 8. Timeout called, the Bucks. Gee, really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, G.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
New Orleans leading by 6. Labissiere with the bounce pass. Here's Harrison, the 15-footer, good. Harrison's got 15 points here in the second half.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Jones, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's the waiter. Three-pointer. Labissiere, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, Smith with it. Good on the triple. Now just a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's the waiter, covered by Smith. Lamb and Jones sends it back, and they're able to recover. Here's Labissiere, bangs home the trifecta. Labissiere's got 7 now in this quarter. Bucks trail by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Now here's Powell. Dishes to Jones. Misses the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. To the wing on the left. Here's Mullins. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Here's Harrison. Carroll with the rebound. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Bucks. Here's Hudson. Good! And now they trail by just 4. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And now we've got the intentional foul. T's checked in for Labissiere. The Magician, he's checked in for the Bucks. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're leading by 4. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Timeout called the Bucks. They trail by 6. 24 seconds left in the game. .24 seconds left to play here in the 4th. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're up by 4. There's 21 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Powell, the pass to Kirkland. Picked away. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Here's Rodman. Trifecta. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. From deep. So New Orleans wins it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done, and to send these fans